is now running to fill that seat. So Scott, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Michelle, for having me here tonight. As she says, my name is Scott Sazak, and I'm running for the 36th State Representative House seat. Very simply, I'm here to ask for your support in my run for that seat tonight, because I am the only person running for this seat who is ready for day one to fight for the issues that you care about to help drive Michigan forward. I have spent the last 3 years, as Michelle said, working up in Lansing with our incumbent state representative who's now running for state senate. So I've been working on the issue, and the only candidate running who has worked on the state level issues that people are talking about, that we're talking about here tonight. More importantly, I've been a consistently conservative Republican since basically I understood the difference. I first got involved in Republican politics when I was in college. I grew up admiring Abraham Lincoln. I fell in love with the Republican Party then. I got involved in the college Republicans in college. I actually carried a pocket Constitution in my pocket when I was in college when that wasn't fashionable. I don't do it anymore, though, because there's an app for that. So, yeah, there's an app for that. You can do it on your phone. So this is what I've been walking around with, though, in the district, talking about the issues that I care about. There are 3 basic things that I want to talk about to you tonight, the things that I care about when I want to work on when I'm in Lansing. The first thing is I'm pro-life. I am pro-life from conception until natural death. This isn't a political position for me. I am a born and raised Roman Catholic. That is a core belief of mine that goes beyond politics. I believed that before I got involved, and if I ever stop being involved, I'll still believe it. Second part is cutting taxes. There are 2 main things that our next legislature absolutely has to do in terms of taxes. 1, we need to repeal the senior pension tax, without question. Number 2, does anyone remember back when we had the temporary tax hike? Yeah. We're waiting for temporary to end. We were told it would go from 3.9 up to 4.35, back down to 3.9. It got frozen. We need to unfreeze it, put it back down to 3.9 at a minimum. If we have a conservative Republican governor, I'd love to work with them to cut the spending necessary to bring it even further down than 3.9 on our income taxes. If we can go to complete elimination, you'll find no one more happy than me. Lastly, though, is smaller government. I'm a small government conservative. I believe that when government gets involved in things, whether good intentions or bad, they tend to screw things up. So that's why I'm a small government conservative. There are 3 things that our people are talking about with our smaller government, though. 1 is our roads. We all have terrible roads. My wonderful wife, who's filming me and Facebook Living this speech right now, has a family business on Mound Road. She doesn't trust me driving my car there because she has the Jeep and I don't. That's how bad it is. They're about to spend millions and millions and millions of dollars to try and fix it. God only knows they'll do it right. But what we need is, in my opinion, we spend an equal amount of money at the state level on state roads and county roads. The state maintains 10,000 miles of road. All the counties in Michigan maintain 100,000 miles of road. I think we can adjust that so our counties are getting a bit more because they have a larger percentage of roads to maintain. I think our county should be getting more money, as with our cities and villages. I would cut back on the state a bit to do that because, again, the counties have more road to maintain, and Mound, the road that's bad, is a county road. Garfield is a county road. All the issues we have around here are mostly county roads. Yes, I know M59 is a problem, but they're fixing that, thankfully. The next one is auto no-fault reform. Oh boy, do we need some. I'm not going to stand here and tell you I have a solution because I have heard one-size-fits-all solutions come from Lansing. We don't need a one-size-fits-all solution. If someone comes to me and says, here's what I want to do to lower our rates, but it's going to keep our unlimited benefits, I will listen to them. If someone says the opposite, let's go full tort, I'll listen to the argument. What I won't listen to is someone who says, oh no, what's working for us right now is good. I have been knocking on doors, talking to people. Whenever they bring up no-fault reform, they always say it's too expensive. They always say what's going right now isn't working. So I'm not going to say I have the best solution because I don't know if any one person does. But I know we need to do something, we need to change. The last thing is we need to repeal Obamacare in Michigan. It's amazing how simple it is, but it needs to be done. For no other reason than Barack Obama wanted it, I don't. So those are some of the things that I care about as being a consistent conservative, and what I want to do as your next state representative here for the 36th district. In fact, You are in the 36th district, so welcome to the 36th district. Thank you for patronizing in the 36th district. So with that, I know I had about 10 minutes from Michelle. So if anyone has any questions, comments, please don't throw things.
Scott,
Yes.
what about your fundraiser?
I'm getting to that, but I guess Sandra wanted me to do it now. So this coming Saturday, I am having a birthday party. Here's the wonderfulness of this. A, my wonderful in-laws are having it at their house right at 24 and Sheener. Huh? No, it's not on Mao Road. It's not at the biz at their house, which actually in the past, and I don't know if you remember the year, they actually were recognized by the Shelby Township Beautification Committee for their gardening in their backyard. So it's going to be a wonderful experience. They call it the Walker Resort because it actually does look like a Florida Keys type hotel resort. It's beautiful. But here's the wonderful symmetry I love of it. I'm running to be the next state representative for the 36th district. It is going to be my 36th birthday. Therefore, to come to my birthday party, I am asking for a very small birthday donation of $36. If anyone wasn't invited on Facebook or would like to come, I have some invitations on the table. I don't know how many people we're expecting, but I know we'll be able to handle them. Right now, it says it might rain. We're putting rosary beads in the bushes, hoping that doesn't happen. That actually happened for about an hour when I had my high school graduation party. I don't think my mother has ever recovered from it. So that's what's going on with me. I also, by where Sandra is, I do have some bumpers, stickers, some buttons, and pieces of my literature has some more information about me, which I actually put on the table for everyone. So with that, with my time I have left, any questions you might have for me, I would answer them as best as I can. Really? Am I that good? I'll take it, but...
Does everyone know if they're in district 36?
Yes. Does who here knows if they're in the 36th district? It's all of Bruce, all of Washington, all of Romeo, about the top 2/3 of Shelby Township. I know you two, I talked to you earlier. I know Representative Lucido is. If he isn't, he's going to be in trouble. I know my wife is. I know I am. So, okay, well, if you have any questions or if you have anything you want to talk to me about later on, I'll be around. I'm the tall one. So with that, I'm sorry, Linda? I do have some endorsements. I will be releasing a bigger one coming this Wednesday. The most recent things I've done is I have signed the Americans for Tax Reform No Tax Pledge, which was quite easy for me. I was made a certified taxpayer by the Macomb County Taxpayers Association, and I was recently endorsed by the Republican Committee of Northern Macomb County, which I am a proud member of. I wasn't involved in the endorsement process, though. They said, no, you're running, you can't be involved. Linda made sure of it because Linda's tough. Yes, Dennis? Tax fighter, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm a certified taxpayer too, unfortunately. H&R Block makes sure of that every year. But yes, tax fighter. Thank you, Dennis, for correcting me. So, anything else? Questions? No? Yes? All right. Well, again, my name is Scott Sazak, and I would appreciate your vote. Yes, Linda?
Can someone volunteer for your campaign? Do you need people to work polls for you? Do you need people to put up signs? Do you need any of the above?
Everyone always needs that, Linda. But I was gonna ask. Yes, I am not knocking on doors. If anyone would like to help with that, I'm going to start doing some bigger out pushes on Saturdays going forward. I have my signs coming in tomorrow, according to UPS. Let's hope they're right. They will be available at the birthday party. If you'd like to come, just grab one. I will have some of them there. And yes, volunteering to help out for the campaign for anything you can do, helping at the polls, knocking doors, just, keeping me from going crazy because, take some of the stress off Jen from keeping me from going crazy. I would appreciate. So again, and right down here and on every piece of literature, that is my cell phone number, my email address. They both pop up on the phone over there. So I will try and respond or answer whenever I can. The only time I usually don't answer my phone is when I'm in the shower or sleeping. So hopefully you won't call at those times. But I'll do my best to answer if you do at any other time. Anything else, Linda?
No, I think you covered it.
Thank you. What would I do without her? I don't know. So, all right. Well, with that, Michelle, thank you again for having me. Thank you all again for being here, for listening and all that. Have a great rest of your evening, and enjoy the 36th District.